Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. Last time we made our way through the garden, had a surprising amount of success, and today we're going to continue our journeys. Now, I want to quickly check in, in here to see if there is anything else to be had. In that cloud area, there didn't seem to be anything else of note, allegedly. I still find it to be very suspicious, but, well, who knows? There's this one. Oh, Chili, could you get that for me? No? Yes? No? Alright. Let's see. Not quite. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Okay. You know what? I can't be too fussed right now. Instead, what we can always do is get hurt repeatedly. Yes. No, Oh! Oh! That's so sneaky! Okay. Didn't even think that was a platform. Got the charm. Nice. Man. That was a pretty sneaky one. I just thought that was like... I mean, I guess that was the whole... Ow. The whole point of it. Actually, I don't want to die. We're just going to do that real quick. Okay, and then we'll go straight into the next room. Oh, wait, we're already... No, wait. I don't think we went all the way through, did we? We don't have to worry too much about, like, what ropes we cut anymore. So what's in here? Yep. You can become a cutter. Curious to know why they want me to have a spring so badly. A lot of times if they give you a copy ability, they probably want you to use it somehow. Try and be very careful. Don't want to get accidentally launched up. There's a naughty at the bottom. Oh, what a horrible demise. Anything down here? Oh, cruelty. Okay. It's okay, we got one. Just carefully there. And at the bottom is another naughty and this treasure. This one I remember. We straight up found the Triforce. Like, the actual Triforce. And apparently it only costs 800,000 gold. You know, the wish-granted item that can change the course of the world entirely. Yeah. Sure, that makes sense. I can't be fussed. Okay. I think... Oh, this is another boss room. Don't want to do that just yet. So instead, I too will be launched up. Apparently as you're jumping, you're immune to damage. But you're not immune to not being able to go through the doors, apparently. Okay, let's make our way back out. I was trying to fix up my audio a bit, and hopefully when I edit this later, the audio's not totally destroyed. I was hoping to see if I can make it a bit more crispier. I think ultimately it'll just come down to I need to speak up more, which is fair. But I don't have the most fanciest microphone. I figured it was pretty middle ground. I have a blue snowball, and I have it plugged in via USB. I don't really know if that makes a difference or not. But I was trying to see if there was like any drivers I was supposed to grab or settings I was supposed to adjust. And at least so far, I haven't particularly seen much of anything. And I was trying to test out some settings to see if it'll improve things, but it didn't seem to be the case, which is unfortunate. Let's see if I can do the technique again. I don't know why they gave me Wheelie Kirby though. Ow. Okay, not very good at it. Oh, Gim can do that technique very quickly. Oh, okay, upon defeat we can get this. Found the raccoon doll. 8,150 gold. Okay, anything up here? No? Plow our way through. So, I'm trying to keep an eye on and see if there's anything particularly interesting. How did you die, Gim? Whatever. maybe something here? The water's here different. Makes me suspicious. Oh. You can fall in there. I care not for what happens to you. It's just... No. I thought it was another secret area. Why do you keep... You know what? Okay. Will Kirby's not gonna help me here, and I was gonna grab Cutter Kirby, that didn't turn out as planned. Oh, but yes, to jump back to the previous subject at hand, I wanted to try and improve my audio, but ultimately this came up to a fruitless endeavor, and I figured it'll be something I revisit later, but if the audio's fine right now, then no reason to keep fighting and haggling it, otherwise I might destroy everything. Like I said, I didn't really do a pre-test before I started recording, and maybe that was an oversight on my part, because I definitely feel like I'm gonna end up feeling it at this rate. This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Ow. Okay. Shell whistle, 82,000 gold, and get out! Whew, didn't want to die there. Take care of that guy. When did you become a wheelie? I wasn't paying attention. Basically, long story short, just really wanted to see if I could fix the audio. Seems like it's not exactly something that's as easily fixed as I was hoping for it to be, which should have been obvious in retrospect, but ultimately it will have to be something I take care of later. As for the video, as far as I can tell, the video has been recording and being treated pretty well. Haven't seen anything remarkably damaging, I suppose. Oh, this might be, not exactly where we use... Oh, I know. Okay. I see what you want me to do. Well, get rid of that. Why does this always happen to me? You know what? Ow. Why am I being punished for his wrongdoings? Okay, inhale this guy, because... Crash... Ow, my eyes. Crash can hit buttons, but you do have to be quick about it. Allowing us to get in here and get... the Orichalcum? This is probably another reference. And if it is, I don't know where it's from. I'm trying to call out the ones that I do recognize. And wow, I just realized looking at the other screen, like the smaller screen, we have one treasure left to go. Time sure does fly by fast. We really were stuck on that tower for a while, weren't we? Well, regardless. Blow that up, and let's get out of here. Our warp star is even here. It would have been funny if the warp star hit the button and nothing else. All those poor people. Brings us back here. Did we try this far room? Oh yeah, we were just here, actually. Well, I didn't go this way. And... wow. This feels so weird to do. The last one. The Pegasus Wing at 42,800 gold. That is every single treasure in the Great Cave Offensive. All 60 of them. I've been waiting to do that my entire life. Well, okay, that sounds really dramatic, but really, when I was a little kid, I replayed this game mode a lot. Like I mentioned before, it was equal parts my favorite, but the one that frustrated me the most because I couldn't just clear it as perfectly as I did the other ones. I feel like, if anything, it was pretty brutal of a HAL Labs to give you two pretty easy game modes back to back, and then a fairly like skill-based one, I would say, or at least one that you could definitely perfect your craft on, only to immediately follow it up with like, all right, well, show your work, essentially. Pretty harsh, but you know what? I kind of like it. Like, they don't... Despite what a lot of people will say, I feel like Kirby does a really good job at not holding your hand and not treating you as, like, as much of a baby as people make you believe. At least not specifically this game. This game is pretty good about, like I said, the first few levels are like, alright, here's Kirby, here's how he works. Here's Kirby again. This time, it's Kirby with copy abilities. Now, combine those two with puzzle elements to show us what you can do. For this coming battle, I don't want any friends. I want to heal up, and I want to go as Parasol. And I guess it looks like we're finishing today. This is Wham Bam Rock. His name is pretty catchy to say. He mostly attacks by trying to slam your hand. I do not know. What is Nintendo's deal with bosses and hands? Legend of Zelda, Mario, they all have it. Luckily, if you're Parasol Kirby, this rock slide attack does nothing to you, essentially. Oh, gross, there's a bug on my screen, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Go away. No! Ooh. He will try and grab you like that, just get out of the way. He throws punches. That can really hurt. Parasol Kirby is a pretty awesome choice for this. And again, Parasol Kirby... Oh, never mind. That's what I get for trying to show off. Ow. Parasol Kirby's pretty good for this fight, I would argue. At least of the 3 options they usually provide you. He'll do this little, like, hand walk thing, and if you're in his firing path, he will flick you. And then he'll try and grab you, throw punches. You should probably try and land hits on him. Ow. Wouldn't worry too much about this mode. Keep wailing on him. Don't get hit in that. I'm actually taking a lot more damage than I anticipated. There we go. That's more like it. But then he'll call his... Ow. His hands right back. Oh dear. Oh. Well, geez, that's harsh. Alright, let's try it again. You know, I just realized a small detail I never noticed as a kid. His eyes follow you. Never... Wow. So much for how much I played as a kid, I'm only just now noticing that his eyes are following me as I move around. I need to pay attention. I'm gonna get myself killed at this rate. Although Parasol's really good for this fight and it complements, like, not having to deal with a lot of his attacks, I also argue that Parasol is just in general, like, not the easiest one to do attacks with. At least I feel like I struggle a lot with getting kills in. Okay. Got him to the halfway point, but he has me below half. Not quite. Tries to grab me. Let's get out of that. Trying to not get hit. Maybe I should have been something out, a bit more range. If this doesn't work, I'm... Oh! Oh my gosh, I have like no health. No! Oh. Well, what I was going to say is, if Parasol doesn't work, I'll try a different ability. Let's try Ice. Ice has a couple of good defensive options as well when it comes to dealing with Wham Bam Rock. And we could have initially went in here with Ice Kirby. The only issue is Ice Kirby doesn't do a lot of damage. But at least you're pretty mobile and you still have your Ice Block Shield, something that I don't think I initially showed off. Ice Kirby is one of the few Kirbys that has some ability to kind of defend himself with like increased defense. Not nearly as good as the basically invincibility that Rock provides, but better than most. And of course, if I could, I would go into this with a Mirror Kirby, but you can't have it all. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know I could do that. I'm feeling silly. All this time I'm like, oh, you know, I played the Great Cave Offensive a whole bunch, and here I am still learning things about the game itself. But I think that just comes with the territory of recording games and what it kind of does to you. Try and freeze all of these. If he smacks his hand into it, does that hurt him? I can kick them back at him and just barely make it. Great job, Chili. We're leaving that there as like a memento of what we've done. And one last time. I guess. We go. It's the elevator shaft. We were pretty deep down there, weren't we? And yet there are still trees. We're back at the beginning. And I guess... looks like it's time to finally say goodbye. This has been the Great Cave Offensive. There's still going to be more to come, obviously, but this game mode means a lot to me. Let's get out of here. Congratulations! Man, that's cathartic to see. 60 out of 60. That is something I've been waiting to see for a very long time. You guys have no idea. Well then. Notice, you can now play Revenge of Meta Knight. That's another really fun one. And the one that's grayed out as well, but we'll get to that when we get there, okay? Right now, I think What a satisfying 4-star difficulty, 60 out of 60 treasures, and 9,999,990 gold. Not 999,000 gold, unfortunately. We finish the Great Cave Offensive at long last. I am so happy to both be done with that and have done that. And with that note, we'll end that episode here. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I apologize if there's any audio mistakes. I probably shouldn't have touched anything until after I was done with this series as a whole, but I couldn't help myself. So if there are any hiccups or issues, feel free to bring it up in the comments below. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a good night or have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye bye now.